Be marvelous. You gotta be that catalyst in the world that turns the tide. Like that last stride you take to win the race. The race of life is like a marathon. But sometimes you gotta just sprint. So right now, it's your time to take off. So fly, fly, fly. Just grab your wings and take to the sky. Never take no for an answer. Go and take your yes. You can't wait on nobody else but yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna take care of you but you. So you gotta be the one that go out there and just win. Everybody wanna pretend like they put that work in, but you ain't really worked on nothing. You ain't really worked on nothing but an excuse. Po you, the world dealt you a bad hand. So I guess you just gonna sit on your hands and have pity for yourself. But I pity the fool. I pity the fool who don't go out there and grind through the trials and the tribulations and still come out with a win. Like Kyrie, game 7 in the clutch. Who gonna hit the big shot? Who gonna make the big play? When it's all on the line. When everybody else, they just trying. No, you prepared to win. Because winners never quit and quitters never win. You gotta be willing to rebrand yourself. You gotta be willing to demand your wealth. Know your self-worth. Never let anyone or anything depreciate your value. Like toxic relationships with people, they depreciate your value. Drugs and alcohol, yeah, that depreciates your value. Bad foods, bad words, bad thoughts, gossip talk, all that stuff depreciates your value. You gotta be a heat-seeking missile that regenerates upon every explosion. Every time you just rolling the dice, hoping to hit, trying to hit that point, but you always seem to crap out. Because you gotta get the crap out your system before you could ever become victorious. Don't become a notorious loser. Always pointing the finger out, and the reflection is in the mirror. You never take the accountability. It's your responsibility to be great. It's your responsibility to keep that relationship with God. It's your responsibility to eat healthy. It's your responsibility to take care of your family. It's your responsibility to work out every day. It's your responsibility to keep your word. It's your responsibility to be the change that you want to see. So don't be having your hand out trying to receive a handout from me. The best win is when you've come from behind, when you was losing at first. But you still chose to grind. You chose to stop waiting on somebody else. You chose to go out there and get it all for yourself. And that's a healthy decision to choose. Stop all that singing the blues. Man, just move, 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 move. You can do it. So reach for the stars, the moon, the sun, the sky, and all the galaxies and all the universes, and the 7 heavens above. All the prophets and messengers, they scrape from the sky. We all gonna die one day. We all gotta face the big guy. But what are you doing for the rest of your life? What are you doing with the life that you have left? What are you doing with your last breath that you breathe? And what about your deeds? Good deeds or bad deeds? What happens to the people who do the good deeds? A happy life is automatically sad when you have sadness and sad people around you. They glad to see you down, but you gotta be a skyscraper. You gotta be a motivator. You gotta be somebody who is a paper chaser. You can't be out here wasting time, wasting your life. Man, you should be chasing dreams, trying to reach a new height. Man, you gotta be a skyscraper. You can't be a player hater. Take the elevator to the top floor of that skyscraper Bring somebody with you. Pull them up. Do that thing and fill his cup up. The sun come out after the rain. And the rainfall brings a brain fall. But you gotta be ready to crawl before you walk. And then you can run. Run, run, run to that sky. And never stop until you get real high. High off the liberty and the love of life. Sometimes it might get real. And sometimes it might get you angry. Sometimes you might catch a bad break. But the sky is the limit if you climb up. Crawl, crawl. Just grind out till God say time out. You gotta just grind out till God say time out. And be a skyscraper. Scrape it up, suck it up, and move through it. Stay high, high off life and love, and keep it moving. The sky is the limit.
You can bite your tongue and say face fresher than I'm supposed to be, like I was born a day late. Taking half the earth, the pile